Hawaii's tropical climate and laid-back Pacific Island atmosphere are just part of what makes the state so special. Occupying the tops of massive volcanic mountaintops jutting from the sea, these islands have a diverse and beautiful landscape that varies from the stark lunar surface of the Kilauea volcano to lush green forests filled with exotic flowers. Waterfalls stream down the mountainsides like tears on the dramatic Na Pali coast, while ancient rivers have carved deep into the rock of Kauai to create the Waimea Canyon. The Big Island is home to an active volcano, and Oahu is home to Pearl Harbor and its rich history. Surrounding them all, the mighty Pacific is home to a plethora of ocean life, providing endless opportunities to snorkel, scuba dive, surf, or simply go for a swim after sunbathing. Perhaps the most special part of the islands, however, are its people, whose welcoming attitude make you truly feel like you are in paradise. Discover the islands and the best places to visit with our list of the top tourist attractions in Hawaii. But before we get started, please support us by subscribing and liking the channel.
Number 10. Halawa Valley, Molokai. The island of Molokai's Halawa Valley is widely considered the oldest settlement in Hawaii, with a small population still inhabiting the area despite widespread damage to the village from a tsunami in the 1940s. The valley is full of lush tropical rainforests punctuated by a dramatic landscape and cascading waterfalls, virtually untouched by humans. The best way to see the valley is on a tour led by father and son team Philip and Greg Solitorio, one of the few families that still call the Halawa Valley home. In addition to a guided hike to Maul Falls, visitors will learn about the region's unique history and traditional Hawaiian culture.
Number 8. Volcanoes National Park, Hawaii.
Located on the Big Island of Hawaii, Volcanoes National Park offers a unique, close-up look at an active volcano system where lava seeps from fissures in the earth. The surrounding landscape is shaped by cooled lava rock, both old and new, which has flowed over roads in a display of its unstoppable force. The park's centerpiece, Kilauea, has been active in recent years, including an eruption in January 2021 that formed a lava lake. Visitors should be aware that portions of the park are closed during periods of seismic activity that might pose a threat. The park has many things to see and do, including the Thurston Lava Tube, Devastation Trail, and the steaming Halemaumau crater. During the area's most active periods, tourists have the chance of experiencing the thrill of feeling seismic activity, hearing the boom of gas emissions, or even seeing a pillar of ash escaping into the air. Number 7. Haleakala National Park, Maui. Located on Maui, Haleakala National Park offers access to the inactive Haleakala volcano, which stands at over 10,000 feet. Views from the summit stretch across the entire island and are particularly beautiful at sunrise. The dormant crater is exposed, showing a lunar-like landscape, while other areas of the park are covered in subtropical rainforests, which are home to endangered species. Visitors can explore the many hiking trails freely or sign up for guided ranger-led tours, and the more adventurous can spend the night in the park, surrounded by one of Hawaii's most impressive landscapes. Number 6. Waikiki Beach and Diamond Head State Monument, Oahu. Waikiki, with its beautiful stretch of oceanfront beach, is Hawaii's biggest tourist attraction. A suburb of Honolulu, Waikiki is popular for its big resorts, dining, entertainment, and shopping. The Waikiki Historic Trail includes historic markers made of surfboards, inspired by Waikiki's own Duke Kahanamoku, an Olympic gold medalist swimmer and avid surfer. The boardwalk, known as the Waikiki Beach Walk, is lined with cafes and entertainment venues, while Kuhio and Kalakaua avenues are where the bulk of the area's restaurants and boutiques can be found. Diamond Head State Monument sits at the end of the crescent-shaped beach, creating a distinctive profile on the coastline. It was once an important vantage point for the island's coastal defense, and a steep hike to the top brings you to the old bunkers and artillery control station and rewards your efforts with panoramic views.
Number 5. Waipio Valley Lookout, Hawaii.
One of the most scenic spots on the Big Island of Hawaii is the lookout over Waipio Valley. Surrounded by lush cliff walls, the fertile valley opens out to the ocean, where the black sand beaches met with white waves and blue water. Hiking in Waipio Valley is considered some of the best in the state, and many of the trails are suitable for beginners. For an extra special experience, local guides provide horseback riding tours of the valley, allowing you to enjoy the sights from a different perspective.
Number 4. Mauna Kea, Hawaii.
The highest mountain in Hawaii, Mauna Kea, on the Big Island of Hawaii, is a world away from the tropical paradise below. The summit, which can only be reached in a 4WD vehicle, is often very cold, with snow in the winter months. The Mauna Kea Observatory is an active research facility, which welcomes tourists during daylight hours. Only expert hikers should attempt to climb to the summit on the 6-mile trail, which rises to an altitude of 13,800 feet from the Visitor Information Station. Evening stargazing programs, held at the Visitor Center, which sits at around 9,200 feet, are popular with tourists and locals alike.
Number 3. Waimea Canyon State Park, Kauai.
Waimea Canyon, located on the west side of the island of Kauai, is often referred to as the Grand Canyon of the Pacific. The canyon stretches over 10 miles long, reaches depths of 3,600 feet, and is a mile wide at some points. This dramatic spectacle can be viewed best from the two main lookouts, Pu'ukapele and Pu'uhinahina. The canyon's landscape features rock strata in varying colors and several stunning waterfalls. Guided tours along the many challenging hiking trails and rafting tours that explore the river below are available, and there are additional trails for all skill levels at the nearby Kauai State Park.
Number 2. Hana Road, Maui.
The dramatic Hana Road, officially named Hana Highway, is a scenic 52-mile stretch of highway on the island of Maui that winds from Paia through lush forests and along the coast to the remote town of Hana. This trip is worthwhile for the sightseeing along the stunning drive, the things to do along the way, and the visit to the town itself. Attractions along the route include numerous hiking trails, waterfalls, scenic overlooks, and beaches. Hana's location, relatively cut off from the rest of the island, has allowed it to maintain more of a traditional Hawaiian culture than other towns. Number 1. Maui Ocean Center, Maui. The Maui Ocean Center allows visitors a chance to see close up what lies beneath the ocean's surface and learn about the unique marine life and ecosystems that surround Hawaii. The aquarium's centerpiece is the massive living reef, which is home to more than 40 Pacific coral species and thousands of fish. The 750,000-gallon open ocean exhibit gives visitors the chance to walk through an underwater tunnel, surrounded by ocean life including sharks, stingrays, and other marine animals. The center's Turtle Lagoon is another popular spot, and behind-the-scenes turtle feeding encounters can be booked.